You represented Texas in the show America's Most Sexiest Bachelors. How did that turn out?
Well, I didn't win, but that probably saved my relationship with my girlfriend. But it was a lot of fun, you know. I mean, it was nice to get, exposure outside of the norm, you know. I mean, we get, our sport is still somewhat of a, underground sport, and it was a lot of fun to go out and show them that we're something other than a bunch of barbarians, you know, like the common perception is. So it was a good time. That's the game plan. We're gonna go after him. He leaves little choice in the way he fights. You have to go after him if you're gonna make an exciting fight, because he doesn't care if you make an exciting fight or not. So he'll probably try to take me down. Once he realizes he can't do that, he's gonna have to stand up and fight a little bit. So hopefully we'll get the knockout.
Mezger from the Lion's Den, USA. Boss, you know this man.
Oh, I know him very well. I even used to fight him in Pancras.
You know, he's got good stand-up. He's good on the ground. He's good with leg locks, too.
Oh, yes, and as we saw in his last fight against Sakuraba, his takedown defense was real good.
You know, he had an unfortunate loss to Vanderlei Silva in his last fight, which was at Sabo Dome Pride 10, Return of the Warriors, but he gave as good as he got in that fight. He had that fight under control at the very beginning.
Yep, I saw the fight. It was an amazing fight, and then he got that shot. You know, one shot, that will do the trick. Only one little mistake in your defense or whatever, and it can be over. Means nothing because it makes you better for the next time, and this is how you grow as a fighter, of course.
This is Guy Mezger's fourth time in the Pride Fighting Championships, and he is 32 years old. He'll probably be right around the weight of about 215 in this fight. He's had a lot of fights. His combined kickboxing, pancrase, and mixed martial art record is 137 total fights.
Oh my God, looks like a Thai in Thailand. Normally they fight fights like that many.
Oh yeah, you know, he says his condition is good like it always is. On his opponent, Alexander Otsuka, he feels that Otsuka is strong, has a good heart, and won't quit. But then Mezger assured us that he, Guy Mezger, won't quit either.
Very good, and that's what I want to see. I want to see a nice and good fight. He looks real good. I saw him today, and I see him now. He looks strong. It's a very strong impression he makes.
He looks to be in tremendous shape here.
In the red corner, from Japan, Alexander Otsuka.
Okay, Alexander Otsuka just coming off a double armbar win in Pride 11 Osaka over Mike Bork. It was a double armbar, boss.
It was great. Did you see that guy, he tapped with his knees to the buttocks of Alexander because he couldn't tap. His both arms were locked.
You know, Alexander has been in with some great fighters while he's been in Pride. He's been in with Renzo Gracie, Igor Vovchanchin, both fighters he went the distance with.
And that's unbelievable, especially against Igor Vovchanchin. My God, man, this guy can hit like a rock. And he hit him hard, actually, a lot of times. But Alexander refused to go down.
You know, in that fight against Vovchanchin, and that was in January of this year, he fought a pro wrestling match that afternoon before he fought Bob Chanchin.
Yeah, wasn't that amazing?
And then he went the distance with Bob Chanchin.
You know, it's very strange because you see the pro wrestlers coming in here, like Sakuraba, Fujita, and Alexander, and everybody's doing great. They're all great fighters. They were announced as pro wrestlers, but they're great fighters.
They really are. You know, he had probably his most defining win back in October 11th of 1998, where he defeated Marco Ruas of Brazil. And Marco is a man that you're very familiar with also, boss.
Look at him, yes, for sure. But look at him, he's coming up. And people are going nuts. They're going crazy.
Is that
somebody behind with a mask behind him? Oh, here I go, here we go.
Looks like a witch doctor or something.
Oh, yeah. This is good. Oh, it's him. It is him with the bones. He looks like somebody from the Flintstones. Oh, no, no, no. Here we go, in the front. Yeah, people are crushing him. They for sure need the security. It's unbelievable.
Well, it looks like he's got something that resembles halfway between Fred Flintstone and your friendly neighborhood witch doctor behind him. For good luck, we suppose.
Yeah, it's a big wishbone, I guess.
Yeah. You know, he said that his fight with Guy Mezger will be an easy one.
Oh, that is not a good thing to say, because I think it's going to be a real tough one. It's going to be a great fight. That's one thing for sure. A lot of action.
You know, he did suffer his only defeat by knockout against Ken Shamrock, and that was in the Pride Fighting Championships Return of the Warriors. But he said even though he was defeated by knockout by Ken Shamrock, he still has a strong desire to fight strikers.
Oh, yes. No, the guy, if somebody's got confidence, it's him. The way he enters the ring, like last time, in a suit, you know, he's got the package, the challenging thing that he did against Ken Shamrock, and the King of the Cage. Yeah, I like people like that, colorful people.
Yeah, he's real colorful. I mean, you know, he's got a lot to say. He's hugely popular here in Japan, and here he is ready to jump into the ring of pride. Alexander Otsuka.
The match consists of 2 10-minute rounds.
青が183センチ、95.9キロ。Guy
Mezger from USA, former 1997 UFC 13 champion.
183センチ、93.5キロ。アレクサンダー
There he is, the very popular Alexander Otsuka. And the referee is giving them the last-minute instructions: no headbutts, no elbows. The other instructions are, with pride, if the opponent is face down on all fours, you cannot kick or knee them in the head. And here we go, round 1, Mezger versus Otsuka. Japanese pro wrestling versus American shoot wrestling.
Okay, feeling, going to see what the distance is. The Diet Butcher.
The Diet Butcher coming out with a low kick against Mezger. Mezger jabbing with that left hand. Another low kick there by Otsuka.
Yeah, cannot consistently doing that because Guy can counter with the right straight if he's going to be smart. Ooh.
He just nailed him with that right hand, boss.
There you go.
I don't know that Otsuka really wants to box too long with Mezger. Mezger is a former world champion in kickboxing. There's a low kick by Mezger himself, followed with a left high kick to the ribs.
Good combination. He's looking good, strong. He's constantly improving his striking skills. His boxing is getting way, way better. He got good sprawl.
Yeah, nice sprawl. Otsuka shoots in for the takedown. Mezger underhooks and stops it. You know, Mezger did say that he thinks that he does care about losing, and he thinks that He'll want to stand up with him until he gets hit, and then he's going to want to turn it into a wrestling match. And it looks like that's exactly what Mezger predicted, and they're in a clinch now in the corner.
Yep. Yeah, I think it's going to be difficult for Alexander to take Guy down.
I don't think the pressure of being in a big event like Pride is going to affect either gentleman because they've both been in front of huge crowds their whole careers. Otsuka mainly as a pro wrestler, and Mezger as King of Pancrase, also as UFC champion, and also fighting here in Pride.
Still feeling, oh, very good combination, right straight to left, and again. Oh my God, very good.
Mezger hurt him bad with that right hand. He's on top, side mount position. Otsuka's got to do something. He's got to turn over.
And they stopped the fight. This is an unbelievable win.
Unbelievable. Guy Mezger has knocked out Alexander Otsuka. It was the right hand that set it up, boss.
Very good combination. Otsuka doesn't want to stop. Very good show of sportsmanship. Oh my God, Guy looked really impressive.
You know, Guy did something that Igor Bochanch couldn't do. He knocked out Otsuka. Otsuka's been stopped before, but this was a big victory. He stopped him quick. He set it up with that double jab, right hand, left high kick, which rocked Otsuka. Then he come in double jab again with that right hand.
In one round, 1 minute 54 seconds.
1 minute and 54 seconds in the first round. Beautiful combinations, right straight with the left high kick. Everything was perfect.